Hey guys, welcome back to Yardening with Destry. I'm Destry. Welcome back to my yard. I garden here in the Willamette Valley, Oregon in Zone 8B. I am working on a project today, so I thought I would just bring you along. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a fun one today. So what I have is a bunch of alliums. So I planted a bunch of allium bulbs in the fall, and they have all bloomed, and they were really beautiful, like bright purple orbs, and now they're kind of done. So I was doing some research on them, and what I want to do is cut them, like basically deadhead them, because right now that bulb is putting all its energy into creating the seeds for next year, because that's what plants do, right? They bloom and then they try to reproduce. So I want to cut them all, but I was also doing some research, and it turns out the allium seed heads, you can actually do some fun things with them. You can spray paint them, you can craft with them. I don't know, they're just really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I have prepared so that I can get them cut and trimmed. So basically I have, let me show you, I've got my gardening gloves, obviously. I have my snippers. These are like the ones that I just love. These are from QVC, they're awesome. And then what I have is basically a big glass vase that I had, and I just threw some, glass marbles in the bottom. Stuff I just kind of had laying around. So I'm going to go through and show you all the alliums before I clip them all, and then show you how I'm planning on drying them. Now there's a couple ways you can dry them. You can hang them upside down, but honestly, I'm just going to try sticking them in this vase and throwing them in my greenhouse and letting the summer heat do its thing. And hopefully I'll end up with some really cool dried allium seed heads. So let me show you what I'm going to be working on. Okay guys, so here I am in my cut flower side of my yard. This is my cut flower garden with all my really cool garden beds, my new ones that I got. And these are the alliums that I'm talking about. So here they are. This is more what they looked like when they were blooming. They were bright purple, but now you can see a lot of them are starting to get just kind of, sad looking. So all of these right here, that bulb is going to the energy to produce seeds. And so what I want the bulb to do is make, better blooms for next year. So I need to get these clipped. I also have more, I'm gonna go to pan here. I'll try to go kind of slow, but I also have some more of these bloom heads over here. And I wanted to show you this one because I think it's so cool. So check this one out right here. So this, I think it's like, I don't know, a mutant or something, but look at that, how it has like the two popping up from that one. So that's not what they're supposed to look like, but I thought that one was super fun. So anyway, this is the other little garden bed that I'm gonna be cutting these from. So I'm gonna get them all trimmed, and then I'll show you what they look like when they're all put in the vase and ready to dry. Also, real quick, I just wanted to show you, this is what the allium will look like with the foliage down here. So I actually went through this garden bed and I cleaned up all the foliage about a week ago, just because it was looking really messy and some of it was kind of dying. So anyway, this is what they will normally look like when they're done, when they're spent. And so I just wanted to show you that one as the example of what the foliage looks like. All right guys, so here they are. These are all the alliums that I clipped, and I'm going to do my best to attempt to arrange them in this vase. There's a few more than I thought there was. Anyway, this is my first year that I have grown alliums, so we will see if this works. It's kind of an experiment, but here goes nothing. Guys, I think I am all done. I think it turned out really cool. I mean, I thought about trimming some of them a little bit like shorter, just so they would have more of a tight appearance, but honestly I'm just mainly sticking them in here to see how they dry, to see if this method of drying is going to work. So it's kind of an experiment, but I'm hoping it will work. And honestly, it looks really cool. So I'm just gonna put these in my greenhouse and enjoy them for a little while longer. So I think it's gonna be fun to just have them for a little bit longer. I've really enjoyed them in my garden beds, but it's time to let those bulbs go to sleep and hopefully, you know, do good for next year as well. So anyway, I hope this gave you some inspiration and an idea to do with your alliums if you have some alliums that are kind of done blooming. And thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.